It's time for GMA Life.
Apple's new game changer.
No one's been inside to see them until now. Let's go.
Going inside the secret lab, developing technology that can help tens of millions of people around the world.
Inside the White House, like you've never seen it before.
I thought to myself, we need something that's more vibrant and comes alive.
First Lady Dr. Jill Biden takes us on the new tour.
Then we're counting down to the holidays in the right stuff. Plus, Tori Johnson has free shipping and deals and steals.
One Tree Hill star Bethany Joy Lenz.
I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified.
Talking about her time in a group she calls a cult while she was on the hit show. Why she finally left. How she's moving forward now with her former castmates.
Hello and welcome to GMA Life. I'm Lori Bergamato.
And I'm Ashin Singh, and right now we're backstage in our favorite place, the GMA Green Room. And coming up on GMA Life, we've got an interview with the One Tree Hill actress, Bethany Joy Lenz.
Can't wait to see that. Plus, I'm helping you count down to the holidays in the right stuff with the best advent calendars.
But first, to an ABC News exclusive, Rebecca Jarvis got a first look at something that can improve more than 1 billion lives.
1.5 billion people around the world experience hearing loss, and many don't do anything about it because of the stigma. Well, starting in about a week, Apple has a new software update that will turn the AirPod Pro 2 into an FDA-cleared hearing aid. And we had the chance to go behind the scenes inside their secret audio labs where they fine-tune the technology to make this happen. In the middle of a nondescript office park in Cupertino, California, is one of Apple's best-kept secrets. Just behind these doors are Apple's secret audio labs, and no one's been inside to see them until now. Let's go. Our first stop,
welcome to Fantasia Lab,
a one-of-its-kind audio lab where Apple engineers have spent years experimenting and fine-tuning technology that can turn a set of AirPods Pro 2 into a hearing aid. The minute I heard about this, I immediately thought of a handful of people in my life who can really be helped. Yep. Was it personal for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Hearing loss is such a widespread issue, and the sad reality is that the vast majority of people who have hearing loss don't do anything about it. And so here's an opportunity for us to actually make a super simple, easy solution. And yeah, it's deeply personal for probably most of the people working on this product. In Fantasia Lab, these loudspeakers recreate the sounds of hundreds of scenarios to run different tests that help validate the hearing aid and hearing protection features.
Everybody's hearing profile is slightly different. So essentially we've run hundreds of people through here, running dozens of tests.
Now, including me. I experienced a noisy restaurant. So it really feels like I'm sitting inside of a restaurant where there's a lot of noise going on. I can sort of feel the vibe of one conversation over here, plates clacking and hitting each other.
So we create this complex sound field, and then we add target talkers, and we ask you to repeat, and that way we can understand your ability to hear speech and noise.
Next, we move to a quieter spot.
Wow.
In fact, one of the most quiet places on Earth.
This chamber has its own foundation.
Apple's long wave chamber. Inside, walls made of acoustic foam wedges, a floor of mesh stainless steel cable, one of the only like it in the world, so engineers can make extremely precise sound measurements. This room can be completely silent.
Absolutely. Once I close this door, some folks even hear their heartbeat.
Hundreds of people, thousands of tests, culminating in the new software update, which, along with hearing protection, features a hearing test, whose results can be used to automatically turn your AirPods Pro 2 into an FDA-cleared hearing aid. How big of a breakthrough do you think this is?
This is a significant breakthrough. It is democratizing access to a test that normally requires you to go into a clinical office. 75% of people who have hearing loss do not get the help they need. And so if just by the simple fact we can do two things, provide access at home, and then two, simply if you need a hearing aid, provide our AirPods, that's really powerful.
I was blown away by how powerful this could be. That hearing aid feature and the hearing test will be available in about a week on existing AirPods Pro 2s. If you don't have them, they cost about $249. Meantime, hearing aids, they can range from $99 for over-the-counter varieties to more than $1,000 to get your prescription filled.
Thank you, Rebecca. That is going to help so many people.
Yeah, some incredible technology right there.
And now we turn to the White House.
They have a new tour providing an interactive educational experience. 2020 co-anchor Deborah Roberts got a sneak peek from the First Lady herself. Take a look.
After 4 decades of teaching, this could well be Dr. Jill Biden's legacy, educating us about the White House, which many of us know very little about its history, like it didn't have running water or electricity at one point, or that it was called the President's Palace at one time. They're historical details that, as of today, will be the focus of a modern new tour of the White House with the help of the History Channel and the National Park Service. What does it feel like to finally see it unveiled?
Oh my gosh, it's so exciting to me.
Each week, more than 10,000 tourists stroll the gleaming historic halls of the White House. But for the first time in decades, the tour is getting a revamp, championed by First Lady Dr. Jill Biden.
I walk these halls every day, and I thought to myself, you know, we need something that's more vibrant and comes alive.
And as an educator, is the interactive part important to you?
Absolutely. So, you know, I've been a teacher for 40 years. And you're interested in education, so you know that people learn 3 different ways. You know, they're visual learners, auditory learners, or tactile learners. So we've tried to address that in all throughout the tour.
The President and I welcome you to experience your house.
Now visitors get a personal digital greeting from the First Lady and displays that are loaded with history of the People's House.
This is a 3D rendering, and this changes every couple of seconds so that you can see all the renovations and it lights up. So for instance, you may not have known that the White House didn't always have water.
I did not know that.
Yeah, or electricity. So this tells you each thing, when it was added, who added it, the timeline, and it makes it much more interesting.
The tour now inviting you to touch, even step into many of the ornate rooms.
So normally this is how people see the tour, where they get up to the rope and they kind of look and peer inside. But now they're going to be able to come in and walk into the room.
Experience the China room.
So they can see all the different collections, and then they can come over here and they can learn about all the collections that are in here. So this is the room I added to the tour. It's the diplomatic room.
For the first time, the diplomatic reception room, the backdrop of FDR's famous fireside chats, is open for viewing.
So you can hear his voice, you can hear one of the chats, you can see where they sat.
To have had this perch, and now in just another few months, this will end. How tough is it going to be to walk away from all of this?
Well, you know, I've had such a great 4 years, and Joe and I mean, really, it has been the honor of our lives. And so it'll be tough to maybe step away from it, but we're starting a new chapter of our lives, a new journey.
The notion that maybe he might have gone for re-election, do you regret it, that you won't have yet another chance to be here for another 4 years?
We've been in politics over 50 years. I think we're ready for the new journey.
Was it the right call?
It was the right call, yes.
What legacy do you want to leave here as First Lady?
Well, I think what we just talked about, Deborah, you know, education has been my life's work. It's important to me that people learn about the White House, about the presidency, learn about our government and our democracy and how blessed we are to live in America.
Jill Biden seems to be picking up where Jackie Kennedy left off back in the 60s, bringing this modern touch to the White House, in this case with all those digital displays that you saw. She even moved portraits of recent First Ladies to more prominent places in the East Wing so that people can see them. She wants visitors to get a feel for this White House by touching the replicas, as she mentioned, with John Adams actually writing a note to his wife, Abigail. The idea is for visitors to feel comfortable in the People's House.
When GMA Life returns, Tori Johnson has deals and steals.
Yep, with two of our favorite things, big savings and free shipping.
Yes.
Welcome back to GMA Life. It's day 2 of our free shipping extravaganza. We've got a whole assortment of deals and steals for you, and everything, as I said, has free shipping. So we're starting right here with Samsonite. This is one of the best values for phenomenal luggage. We've got a big variety of options, a variety of sizes, from carry-ons to checked bags. And what I love about the Freeform collection, which is their best-selling collection, is that it's got these amazing spinner wheels for incredible maneuverability throughout the airport. So you're going to be comfortable with this luggage. You're also going to love the fact that everything is half price from Samsonite today, plus free shipping. Then we're moving on to one of my favorites, diamonds from Ratani. These are all lab diamonds. They've been in the diamond business for 25 years. We've got a big variety of what I like to consider jewelry box staples. So these are the things that hopefully everybody should be able to have. Depending on your budget, there's an option for you. So we've got everything from pendants to the double necklace. This one I'm wearing, it's half diamonds, half paperclip chain. We also have a big variety of earrings from 1 carat to 4 carat, all of these pieces. They sparkle, they shine, they're phenomenal, and they're up to 65% off, plus free shipping from Ratani. Then Eve Lom, one of the best skincare brands. We've got a couple of their fan favorites. #1 bestseller from them is their cleansing balm. It does everything. Removes makeup, cleanses, hydrates, tones, and it looks like a solid, but then as you go to use it, this turns into a really fabulous balm that just goes on easily, hydrates the skin, feels fabulous. It's why they sell one every 30 seconds worldwide. It's been a secret of facialists for more than 35 years. We also have their tiny little cleansing oil capsules. These are really great for travel. When you're only going to be away for 2 nights, don't bring the whole container, just bring a couple of these. And then look for the gold bottle when you go online. This is the Repair Renewal Retinol Serum. It's phenomenal on your skin, kind of fixes everything and makes your skin look fabulous. Everything's up to 60% off the entire collection, plus free shipping. Then we're moving over to Cozy Earth. Got a big variety here of bedding. Their best-selling bamboo, temperature regulating, cool to the touch, just adjusts with you through the night. And then we also have their brand new Jersey bamboo. And this one feels like, I would say, your favorite t-shirt. It's really soft, comfortable, has a tad of spandex in it, so it's gonna move with you. We also have their new this season cuddle blankets. It's a fabulous faux fur feeling. We also have their herringbone blankets. These are luxurious and they're all slashed in half with free shipping from Cozy Earth. Then, speaking of cozy and comfortable, QB, this is their cushion called the Cushy. And what's great is that it fits on the back of any chair. You could also put it on the back of a couch. You could put it in a car if your car is uncomfortable. And it's gonna do a couple of things. Helps you sit up for better posture, alleviates any strain on your lower back, just makes you feel more comfortable. And honestly, for 20 bucks and free shipping, give it a try because it's unbelievably comfortable. And then finally, down here, we've got corduroys. This is a Shark Tank favorite, and we've got a message from the founder.
Hello, this is Byron Young from Corduroys in Gainesville, Florida. If you or someone you know is in need of a super comfortable place to sit or sleep, we offer both. All of our beanbags convert to super comfortable foam mattresses, and our classic mattresses are made to last a lifetime. We are thrilled to be offering you this exclusive deal, and we are looking forward to having you as part of the Corduroys family.
You can get part of that family and get super comfortable. So we've got 2 different styles of their beanbag chair, but then what's awesome is that inside of this chair is that bed. So you can choose full, queen, or king. We've got all of them. They work exactly with your regular sheets, fit the exact same size like they would on your mattress. Very easy to then stuff that back in here or pull it out when you've got guests. And then for the ultimate comfort, do yourself a favor and add the footstool with your corduroy beanbag bed, because it turns your chair into a recliner. So while you're watching TV, playing video games, whatever it is you're doing when you're hanging out, you get to put your feet up. especially today at 50% off and free shipping from Corduroy. We have partnered with all of these companies on these great deals. Get them plus bonus deals on our website, goodmorningamerica.com. Now let's head over to Lori.
Thanks, Tori. And now to the right stuff. We are starting to think about the holidays, and what better way to get into the spirit than with countdown calendars. Last year, many of them sold out, which is why we are getting an early start. So we're going to kick things off for kids. This is the Masonette Advent Holiday Calendar. Perfect for kids 3 years and older. This is from go-to children's boutique Masonette. They always have up-and-coming brands that turn into bestsellers, and because of their expert curation, these sell out within days. This is a truly special assortment of over 19 different brands, including Bauble Bar, Daydream Society, Handstand Kitchen, Just Candy, and Mary Mary. People love the quality of this calendar. You're getting many full-size options from innovative brands that kids and parents will adore. So definitely check that out. Okay, now we are going to move to the beauty lover. So this calendar, and this is one of the best-selling categories for countdown calendars, is from Sephora Collection, and you can get this at Kohl's. What we loved about this one is that it has 24 different skincare, makeup options, and it's one of the best on the market. Makeup artists love this brand, and for $50, you're getting high quality, a lot of value here. So this is a great thing to give for a gift. Lots of value in this one. Great bang for your buck. Okay, moving right along to burgeoning scientists. So if you have an aspiring scientist in your house, and that can be anyone from kids to adults, this is the one for you. So this has over 1,000 five-star reviews, utilizes many different science fields from chemistry to biology to mechanics, optics, and it's really fun for the entire family. Gives you a daily dose of education behind each door, and that's under $40. Okay, now we're gonna move on to my favorite category, sweets. So this is from industry leader Harry and David. They make delicious things. And this has a Star of David countdown calendar and includes 8 nights of incredibly sweet and savory snacks. There's everything from arugula to brownies, blondies, crunchy Jordan almonds, trail mix, and then the gold foil wrapped chocolate coins. We love this. Definitely check that out. Okay, and then we're gonna move along to the ultimate crowd pleaser, cheese. So everybody likes cheese, yeah. So famed cheese shop Murray's has been in New York City and in the cheese business for over 60 years. They really know which cheeses are the crowd pleasers, and let me tell you, these really are. This contains more than 2 pounds of cheese, 9 different cheeses, 4 jams that accompany those, and 2 different sleeves of crackers. You get everything from 4 different types of cheddars, Parmigiano Reggiano, aged Gouda, which is delicious, apple butters. I'm making everybody on the set very hungry, and many more favorites. This sold out in 1 day last year. So this year, they bulked up their inventory and they are ready for all you dairy lovers to click to buy this one. So definitely check that out. 12 days of Murray's cheese. And finally, to the wordsmith. So this is from the beloved Papier brand. This is a super elegant brand. People love this one. After selling out last holiday season, this countdown calendar has sort of become iconic. And they've gone even bigger this year by giving you 24 individually wrapped gifts featuring many of their mini bestsellers as well as new stationery surprises. So if you were to buy all of these things, and they are truly exquisite, it would cost you about $250. But when it's in countdown calendar form, you get it for $175. Plus, they are giving a special discount to GMA viewers for the next 24 hours. So check out our website for details there. That is the Doors of Desk Delights. Thanks so much for watching. When GMA Life returns, actress Bethany Joy Lenz talks about her latest novel.
Welcome back to GMA Life. Here we are backstage in our GMA studio. Now to One Tree Hill star Bethany Joy Lenz.
She spoke to Eva Pilgrim about her new memoir, Dinner for Vampires. Take a look.
She starred as Haley James Scott on the teen drama One Tree Hill. But in her new memoir, Dinner for Vampires, Life on a Cult TV Show while also in an actual cult, Bethany Joy Lenz opening up about what was happening in her personal life.
How did you find the Big House family? What led you to them?
It wasn't really called that at first. It was just a home group Bible study, and then it morphed with the entrance of a pastor from another state. I think he just saw a lot of young professionals and got dollar signs in his eyes and went, oh, I know what I can do here, and began a very long, it was a long game con. It was a long game manipulation, and after about a year, I was totally entrenched in it.
Lenz married a fellow member of the group, splitting her time between the Big House in Idaho, where the group was located, and the One Tree Hill sets in North Carolina, where she played a happy wife and mother.
We got married last night.
You say in the book that your on-screen marriage to Nathan was happier than your real-life marriage.
I never had any sort of transference with James Lafferty. He was always just like kind of a friend, brotherly person to me who I really love and care about. But I know in my body there was this constant back and forth and this awareness that I am capable of butterflies and feeling excited and feeling loved and engaged by another person, and it's not happening in my marriage, and it never did, and I don't know if it ever will. And that was really scary.
What made you leave?
I left because of my daughter. I left because it was time. I remember having this thought. I said, I don't know what's wrong with me and why I will allow myself to be treated this way. But there's no way in hell I'm going to allow this to happen to her. We got to get out.
Were you worried at all that your daughter, that you were going to be able to have your daughter?
I was terrified. I was absolutely terrified. It's really hard to walk away from something like that, realize what you just walked away from, carry all that shame, and then reach out to people who you've pushed away and say, hi, will you take me back? Can we be friends again? I'm sorry I missed I'm sorry I missed out on your life. I'm sorry I missed your wedding. Sorry I missed your kids' births. It's really hard. And the most beautiful part of it was every single person was just there with open arms.
When she finally left her marriage and the group, Len says she realized $2 million she had made on One Tree Hill was unaccounted for.
What happened to all of your money?
I would love to know that. I don't know.
Because the show was very successful.
Yeah. I really don't know. I don't know if it's buried in a hole somewhere. I don't know if it's all just been spent.
Today, the 43-year-old is leaning on old friends, back together with her Tree Hill family, hosting the podcast Drama Queens.
For some people, that might be kind of surprising, especially when they read the book, because there was some conflict.
Yeah. Yeah. We didn't make those connective points when we were younger for various reasons, one of which being I was in a cult, and so it was harder for me to make connections with people. But yeah, I'm really grateful that the opportunity came back around.
Great interview, Eva. Dinner for Vampires is on sale now, and for more with Bethany Joy Lenz, check out the latest episode of Pop Culture Moms, my favorite podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
I'll be listening. And that's all for GMA Life. Up next, all the top stories and latest news right here on ABC News Live, where the news never stops.
Thank you for joining us. See you next week.